types of statistics.
Of sentences. Okay, that will be doing. Okay. So it is not kinds of sentence. I think it is parts of sentence, right?
Yes, sir.
What chapter?
Sir, third.
What is the name of the chapter? What is the name of the chapter?
The chapter
Huh?
third in basic.
Huh? Tell me the name. You cannot read the name. Subject and predicate.
Subject and predicate.
Teach you. I don't need book because you know these are very simple topics. Only you have to understand what are these. Okay. Now make it very clear. Subject and predicate are called the parts of sentence. What are they called? Parts of sentence.
Part of sentence.
Yes, they are called as parts of sentence.
Part.
Yes, every sentence, whatever sentence you write, whether it is any type of sentence, every sentence has two parts. How many parts? Two parts.
Two.
The first is the subject and the second is predicate. Is it clear to you?
Yes, sir.
There are two parts of sentence. First is subject and the second is
and
predicate.
predicate.
Yes?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So if it is clear to you what is subject and predicate, so now let us see the definition of subject and the definition of predicate. Okay. So here we are going to start the chapter subject and predicate. See, read the following sentence very carefully. The first sentence is Manav likes to play with toys. The second sentence is Sneha is a good girl. Chavi is sightseeing in the park. Okay. There are three sentences.
Yes, sir.
Right? How many sentences you can see in front of you? Three sentences. One is this, one is this, and
Good morning, sir.
good morning. So in these two part of sentences, we have already studied that subject and predicate are the parts of sentence. I have already told you that every sentence has both the subject also and the predicate also. It means subject is also present in that sentence and predicate is also present. Okay. So what is there?
Yes, sir.
Now, what is subject? The definition says the part of sentence which does something or something is aid to about is called the subject. It means that subject is that part of sentence that the entire sentence talks about. It means the part of sentence which tells us what the sentence is about is called the subject. मतलब सब्जेक्ट क्या होता है? ये ऐसा पार्ट ऑफ सेंटेंस होता है जो हमें ये बताता है कि सेंटेंस क्या कह किसके बारे में सेंटेंस में बात हो रही है. इन द सेंटेंस फॉर विच फॉर व्हाट थिंग द सेंटेंस इज बीइंग द एंटायर सेंटेंस इज टॉकिंग अबाउट. Am I clear? See at this sentence. Manav likes to play with toys. The sentence is talking about whom? See the first example. You tell me. The sentence is talking about who. Manav likes to play with toys. Manav, okay. The sentence is talking about Manav. Manav के बारे में बात हो रही है sentence में, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Manav is the subject. Understood? Manav will be
Yep.
subject because the sentence is talking about Manav. Understood? So Manav is the subject. Understood now? What is subject?
Yes, sir.
The part of sentence that tells us what the sentence is about. Okay, that is called the subject of the sentence. Am I clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay, now this is clear. Now what is predicate? Predicate is the part of sentence that tells something about the subject. If I explain in Hindi, predicate वो होता है जो हमें सब्जेक्ट के बारे में बताता है. Okay, so you can divide a sentence into two parts. One is the subject and second is the predicate. If Manav is the subject, because see, इस sentence में first sentence, let us take as again. Manav is the subject, right? Because the sentence is talking about Manav, and the remaining part of the sentence will be the predicate. Am I clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
The thing which is not the subject is the predicate. जो subject नहीं होगा, वो automatically वो predicate हो जाएगा. Is it clear to you?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay. The thing which is not the subject will be the predicate. Any problem? Now,
No,
let us
sir.
see second sentence. Sneha is a good girl. Tell me which is subject here.
Sir, may sir,
Sneha.
Sneha.
Sneha is the subject. And which is the predicate? Sarvagya.
Yes, sir.
Which is the predicate?
Sir, Sneha.
Predicate.
Sir, Sneha.
Predicate I'm talking about.
Sir, good.
Is a good girl is the predicate. See, the thing which is not subject will be the predicate. Understood now?
Yes,
The
sir.
thing which is not subject, the entire remaining part will be the predicate. Okay? Understanding?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Is it clear to you? So, subject and predicate is very easy and very important to study because every sentence has subject also and it has predicate also. It means a sentence has two parts. One is subject and second is the predicate. Is it clear to you?
Yes, sir.
Now again, let us revise this topic again. What is subject? The part of sentence that tells what the sentence is about is called the subject.
Yes, sir.
And the part of sentence that tells something about the subject will be called as the predicate. Is it clear? See, here again, let us see the example. Manav is what? Manav is the subject. Why? Because the sentence is talking about Manav. Understanding? In this sentence, Manav likes to play with toys. The sentence is talking about whom? The sentence is talking about Manav. Am I clear? So Manav is the subject of the sentence. And the remaining part of the sentence will be the predicate. Is it clear to all?
Yes, sir.
Is it clear to all?
Yes, sir.
Any problem? Now, see the second example. Sneha is a good girl. Which is the subject here?
Sir, Sneha.
Very good.
Sneha.
Sneha is the subject. Why? Why it is the subject? Because the sentence is talking about Sneha.
Sneha.
Sneha will be the subject. And is a good girl will be the predicate. The remaining part of the sentence is the predicate. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Isna?
Yes, sir.
Now, let us see the third example. Chavi is cycling in the park. Which is the subject?
Sir, Chavi.
Chavi is the subject. Why Chavi is subject? Because again the sentence is talking about Chavi. And the remaining
Chavi.
part, it is talking about the subject, that is Chavi. The remaining part of the sentence will be the predicate. Is it clear to you?
Yes, sir.
Any problem?
No, sir.
Maham, any problem?
No, sir.
Okay. Now let us do the definition once. See here. The part of sentence which does something or something is aid about is called the subject, and the part of sentence that tells something about the subject will be called as the predicate. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now see, read this. The following parts of the sentence are predicates. Likes to play with toys, is a good girl, is cycling in the park, whatever I've told you about. Now, a sentence has subject and predicate. A subject has two parts. It has subject also and it has predicate also. Understood? And remember one
Yes.
more thing, that the predicate will always have a verb. The predicate will always have a verb. In class 3, you have studied what is verb. Verb is doing work is called verb. Whatever work you do, that is verb. You are studying right now. So study is a work that you are performing. So study is the verb. जो भी वर्क हम करते हैं उसी को हम वर्ब कहते हैं. Is it clear? Make it eat, play, drink, study. Okay? Do anything, sleep. Everything is a verb. So whatever action you do, whatever work you perform, that is called a verb. You have already studied in class 3. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Right? So here what we are studying, that predicate, sentence, parts of sentence, subject and predicate. The predicate will always have a verb. It means some action it will always contain. Is it clear to?
Yes, sir.
Is it clear, sure? Am I clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now,
Yes, sir.
now see this example. Sometimes a sentence can have more than one subject. It means that a sentence can have subject of more than one word. अभी आपने यहाँ ये देखा हुआ है ना कि यहाँ पे सिर्फ मानव सब्जेक्ट है, only Sneha is the subject and here only Chhavi is the subject. But in some time there are subjects which is more than one, which is of more than one word. See here, the boy was running in the field. The sentence is talking about the boy, so the boy is the subject and was running in the field is the predicate. Is it clear? Now again there is one subject. Suraj is sleeping. Suraj is the subject and is sleeping is the predicate. Okay.
Yes.
Monkey is jumping on the tree. Monkey is the subject and is jumping on the tree is the predicate. The plane is the subject and flew over the sea is the predicate. Clear, children?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
So it
sir.
means that a subject can have more, a sentence can have a subject of more than one word. Is it clear to you?
Yes, sir.
Let us do the first exercise. Okay? Are you all ready?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes. The first one is already done for you. You have to match the subject with the predicate to make complete sense. Okay? What you have to do, you have to match the subject with the predicate. Is it clear to you?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
So let us, should we start this? Shall we start?
Yes, sir.
The first is already done. The sun looks like an orange ball. Second question. Cats
Yes, sir.
can see in the dark. Match. Cats can see in the dark. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Done? Sail on the sea. Maham, where are you?
एक मिनट सर आ रहे हैं। जल्दी आओ।
Come fast. Let us complete it. Finish it. The first exercise quickly. Okay. Now, the next question. The teacher. Tell me. The teacher. Tell me the correct answer. Sarvakya.
Yes, yes, sir.
Tell me the fourth question. Tell me the correct answer of the fourth question. The teacher.
Sir, the teacher.
Don't try. Arnav, try. The teacher.
The teacher loved their
children.
The
Love
teacher taught us very well. Okay. The teacher taught us very well.
The teacher love their children. Sir, the teacher can love their children.
Oh, wait. The teacher taught us very well. Make it this. The policeman.
Sir, the policeman.
Yes.
The policeman who caught the robber.
Very good. The policeman caught the robber. Very good. Now, all parents love their children. Okay.
All parents love their children.
All parents love their children. Written? Did you write? Done?
Yes, sir.
Now, shall we move to the second exercise?
Yes,
Shall we move to the second exercise?
yes,
What does
sir.
the second question say? Who will read? What does the second question say?
Sir, underline the subject in the following sentence.
You have to underline the subject in these sentences, okay? The first question is, so whatever is the subject, you have to underline the subject. You will tell me the answer, I will just write the correct answer. Suhani was grateful to her teacher for her kind help. For their kind help. Which is the subject? Tell me. Suhani was grateful to her teacher for their kind help. Who will tell me the answer?
Sir,
Yes.
sir, what?
Tell the answer of this question.
First question.
Which is the subject in the first question?
Sir, Suhi, sir.
It is not Suhi, it is Suhani.
Suhani.
Yes, underline Suhani.
Okay.
Maham, is the chapter clear to you?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, next answer you will tell, Maham. Most of the rooms in the hotel were lying vacant. Tell me the answer. Which is the subject here? Most of the rooms in the hotel were lying vacant. Huh? But which is the answer, Maham? Tell me.
सर पीजी का पूरा हुआ नहीं है.
Tell me the answer. मुझे आंसर बताओ इसका. Most of the rooms in the hotel were lying vacant.
Subject only.
Tell me the subject. Which is the subject here? Tell me.
Rose.
Sir, hotel. Sir, hotel.
Hotel is not the subject here. It is most of the rooms. The sentence is talking about room. Okay. So most of the rooms is the subject.
Sir, living vacant.
Okay. Most of the rooms is the subject. Underline most of the rooms. Done? Now, next answer. Next question. Tell me the subject. The little child showed great courage. Tell Maham. Tell me the answer. The little child showed great courage. Huh?
Child.
The little child. Very good. Yes. Very good. A little child. Very good. Underline the little child. Good. Don't throw stones at the animals.
Sir, the animal.
At the animals. Very good. Only the animals. Okay. Very good. Because the sentence is talking about the animals. Very, very good. Now, fruits and vegetables protect us from disease.
Fruit and vegetable.
Sir, fruits and vegetables.
Very good. Fruits and vegetables. Underline fruits and vegetables. Good. See, it is not vegetables. It is vegetables. Okay. Vegetables. Now, Mr. and Mrs. Mehta and their two children came to meet us yesterday. Who will tell me?
Sir, what?
Answer of the question 6. Which is the subject? Mr. and Mrs. Mehta and their two children came to meet us yesterday.
Mrs. Meeta and their two children.
Very good. Mr. and Mrs. Mehta and their two children is the subject because it is talking about everyone. It is talking about Mr. Mehta also. It is talking about Mr. Mehta also, and it is talking about their children also. Okay. Now, on Sunday, a large number of people went to see the trade fair. Yes. Who can tell? Question number 7. Maham or Arnab? Yes.
Sunday. Sunday.
No, here it is a large number of people because the sentence is talking about people only, na? It is talking about number of people. It will be this, a large number of people. Is it clear? Now, next is noise pollution can cause a headache. Arnab, tell me the answer.
The noise pollution.
Very good. Noise pollution. Very, very good. Done?
Yes, sir.
Everybody has done?
No.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
No.
Maham done?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So today we'll be doing only this much in today's class. We'll be continuing the next part of the chapter tomorrow. Okay. So did you like today's class? Sarvak, you are muted. Did you like today's class? Maham joined late. Sarvak, unmute yourself. Yes,
Yes, sir.
you like today's class?
Yes, sir.
Okay, okay. So your homework is you will be completing the rest part of the chapter, rest exercise of the chapter, and we will discuss it tomorrow. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Is it clear, Sarvagya, Arnav and Maham? Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So you will do it at your homework is do exercise, the remaining part of the exercise in book, and we will discuss it tomorrow. Okay, na?
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Okay, sir.
So I am ending
Yes,
this
sir.
class. Okay, children?
Thank you, sir.